great for rising. Bald-headed woman versus bald-headed man. Bald-headed black woman versus bald-headed black man. You know, hair and the black woman has always been a hot topic, a sensitive topic, sensitive subject. Growing up, I wanted long, good hair. I had type 4 hair and was reminded of it constantly. Your old nappy-headed self was hurled at me in anger by my siblings, classmates, adults, and anybody else who wanted to put me in my place. Black women used to use a straightening comb or hot comb to pull their hair out to make it look longer and straighter, because long, straight hair was considered beauty. Seared ears from a hot comb touching them was common. Blistered scalps from grease heated to boiling point was all too common. One woman said that when she was straightening her daughter's hair, who the daughter was also grown by now, she said she burned the girl's tongue. All this was done in the name of having good hair. I learned about the perm when I was about 20 years old. I got a perm and it set my scalp on fire. The perm also burned the sides of my head so bad that no hair grew in those spots on the side for another 30 years or so. And that happened when I stopped using the chemicals in my head. But you know, even though the perm would burn me almost each time I put it in, sometimes to the point of me almost crying, or sometimes actually crying. But despite that, for another 30 years or so, I continued to put the perm in my hair. All this in the name of having good hair. In this podcast, I want to show you some clips. One theme of these clips is a black man saying he wants a woman with long hair. And the other theme is black women saying they don't want a bald-headed man. You see, good hair wasn't just many black women goals. Long hair was as well. Long hair was equated with beauty. Now, the backlash, the outcry is so severe to the man who wanted a woman with long hair. But I don't see that same energy with the black women, or toward the black women who said they don't want a bald-headed man. Now, these clips were taken from something called pop a balloon. If somebody comes in, you don't like them, you pop the balloon. So take a listen, and I'll be back.
Every lady popped their balloons as soon as he walked in. Their reasons would shock you, but you won't guess with who he ended up with.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Alan.
Alan?
Yes.
How old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
I'm a truck driver.
Okay. Now things you look for in a woman.
Someone soft, nice, caring, great personality.
Okay.
Things of that.
Well, we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. What's an age?
Kayla, 31.
All right. And Kayla, what do you do?
I'm in the banking industry.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I don't like bald heads. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
I see some hair there. You know, there's a little something there.
A little too loud.
Okay.
No, not at all.
All right. And,
Hi, my name is Jessie. I'm 28 years old.
and Jessie, what do you do?
I'm currently a medical student, but prior to that, I was working in special education for 3 years.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So similar reason, I'm definitely someone who likes hair, but like aesthetically, I do like your outfit. I think you're very well put together too, and I love the chain.
Thank you. Thank you.
No?
Hi, my name's Jessica. I'm 28.
Okay. And Jessica, what do you do?
I am currently a nurse and I do real estate.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, it's the bald head. Because listen, my stepdad is bald and he was mean. And I just don't talk to bald heads anymore. Like I was,
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, but he seems nice though.
He seems like a sweetheart, but you seem like somebody that I could walk over and I don't like. I like my man more dominant and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Yeah. But you cute though.
Thank you.
Just not my type, baby.
Okay. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Shahida Williams, and I'm 33 years old.
Shahida, what do you do?
I design clothes for a living for a corporate company, and I have my own company designing carnival costume, and I run a nonprofit called Prom Scholar.
Hey, we're busy. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He kind of reminded me of somebody I dated before, and it is the bald head, so I'm not inside bald.
Okay.
At all. It's just that, but I love your outfit. I think that I like how the colors coordinate, and
Thank you.
it's
Thank you.
really nice. I love it.
So just the memory of the ex.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
So we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's start off with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Patience and I'm 28 years old.
All right, and Patience, what do you do?
I am in the military and I'm also in school for my master's.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. All right, so you do still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
So I left my balloon unpopped because, first of all, I am not a follower. I do want to be your follower. So do you have what it takes to lead?
I absolutely do.
Okay, I do have a couple of questions. Lee, do you have any children?
No kids.
Oh, word, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Then, do you like to travel, like out the country?
So, I mean, I'm in the military, so I will be traveling. Honestly, I don't travel much. I'm waiting to like share that experience with whoever I do end up with. I've actually never really been in a relationship before, so like I'm saving it for whoever my future person is.
Okay.
Oh my.
I have no complaints.
Okay. I do have one more question.
Okay,
Sorry. Do you think that women should shoot their shot if they're interested in someone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if you're free later today, would you like to go on a date with me?
Yeah, I'm trying to go after the show.
Oh, say less. Okay.
Okay. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Definitely.
We got him!
Now you see that? All those women except one pop their balloon because they don't like a man with a bald head. Now, after this, I saw this clip. I searched the internet. I don't see anywhere. I'm not saying it wasn't there. I just couldn't find it. Well, there was no backlash. Nobody said anything about those women. Nobody called those women any type of name. They all said, except that one woman, that they don't want a short hair, a bald head man, a no hair man. But now, listen to what the black man said about his preference in hair, and look at the difference in the backlash. And I'll be back.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
More so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And Sandy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're attractive, you know, you got it going on. But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black.
What?
At the end of the day, black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So if you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Interesting. I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's about who you are as a brother. Hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, the hairs be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon with my business that I do. Yeah. So yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs. Shout out to my mom in the building, Philly, we here. But what you said, it's just not for me. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long, it's thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You said you don't like girls with long hair.
No.
That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's you can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Can I talk, or are you going to interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
You
can say what you want to say,
yeah.
But don't talk about black people here. But
so
let's hear from him.
So again, her hairstyle, there's nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of significance on you.
I'm a black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers one day, what you gonna say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm gonna go date Becky up the street. Follow along. Thank you.
I'll say this, at the end of the day, are you here to find a man, or are you here to be...
I'm not here to find you. I'm here to find someone that's going to accept me, floss and all. And if you can't accept this young lady up here...
Sounds like you're here to find the sister code.
No.
So we can move forward.
Women,
we can move forward.
We are here. And there's a lot of black women that's lined up in here. So you can't talk about hair. It's not about the length or the texture. Know what you say before you talk to black women. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
Yeah, please.
Your name.
Now, notice what she said. She said, your mama got short hair. She's black. I guess she doesn't know that many black women actually have long, natural hair. And if she sees black women with long hair, I guess she feels like it's a weave or something. But for her to make that statement, in some ways, I think she's worse. She's worse than the young man. So for her to say that about your mama got short hair, she's black, I think that shows some major issues there. So she's saying it's not right. So he had a preference. He stated his preference. What was wrong with that? And as I said, I haven't heard and didn't hear one person, nary one, say those black women wasn't right in stating their preference when they said they didn't want the bald-headed man. He said the woman hair was okay. He didn't say it was wrong. He just said that wasn't his preference. And he said that she was triggered, and of course that triggered her more. I'm sure she said she wasn't triggered. So get in the comments and tell me if you think she was triggered. And I want you to notice something. The woman he was talking to, she hasn't said a word in this clip. Now, I haven't seen the whole show, but she hasn't said anything about his preference. So it's the other lady, the lady in the black, who was triggered by what this man said. Why do you think she was so triggered? Why do you think the fact that he said he had a preference and it was with short hair, excuse me, it was long hair, why do you suppose that triggered her? Get in the comments and let me know. And I'm going to show you another clip, and then I'm going to come back. I want to point something out. You notice she mentioned, I think, twice about if he want Becky, meaning a white woman. He didn't say anything about he wanted a white woman. She equates long hair with white women, evidently. Listen, let's start a dialogue to talk about why was this woman so triggered, because, as I said, I grew up with being called, nappy head and bald head, and I actually had thick hair. It wasn't long. So let's start a dialogue. Why was she so triggered? And why does she think it's only Becky who has long hair? Something I want to point out, I almost missed it, and my mind replayed stuff. She told that brother she wanted him to accept her as she is, flaws and all. So is she saying that she thinks short hair is a flaw? Notice that. She went on and on and on, and then would you accept me, flaws and all. So, as I said, is she saying that short hair is a flaw? Do we think short hair is a flaw? Is that why so many of us wear weave? We want for longer hair? Is that why we used to straighten our hair and burn our ears and everything? Oh yeah, let me mention this. Now, this next clip, you've seen part of it in the earlier part of the podcast, but this time, this brother is giving his view, his commentary on it. So that's why I'm playing it over. Thank you.
Y'all take stuff way too personal, and I'm sorry, no disrespect to this young lady, but she was wrong and she was definitely triggered. So on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette, this woman popped her balloon, well I should say got mad at the dude because he popped his balloon because the girl had short hair and she decided to go in on him. Let's take a look.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much.
And why not?
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
I ended up popping it because you're attractive, you got it going on. But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black. At the end of the day, black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We can wear it straight, we can wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you don't know, if you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's about who you are as a brother. Hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, the hairs be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon with my business that I do. Yeah. So yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You said you don't like girls with long hair.
No.
That's not right. You should never said that at all.
A lot of y'all gonna disagree with me, but she was definitely triggered and she took it personal and she decided to go on this whole rant because if she didn't, it would be no need to be going back and forth with the man. So you definitely took it personal. Second thing is, all he said was he preferred women with long hair. He didn't say anything about hair texture. Now, if he would have said, I don't like women with short, nappy hair, then all means, y'all got every right to go in on this man. But he didn't say none of that. And it's a man thing. Most men, not all, but most men prefer women to long hair. It doesn't matter what race. You could be white, black, Asian, Mexican, Indian. It doesn't matter. Most men prefer a woman to have long hair. it is what it is. And then you proceed to say your mama is black, so I know she got short hair. So now we are perpetuating the negative stereotype that black women can't grow hair. Like, come on now, that's not what we doing. So now every black woman is bald head, every black woman can't grow long hair. No. Third thing is women come on this show and pop dudes with dreads all the time, so there don't be no outrage with that. You don't see men getting mad about that, but if men was to get mad and defend that, then y'all be ready to call them sassy. Oh, you sassy, it's just hair. Come on now, it's definitely a double standard. And speaking of sassy, y'all got mad at this dude because he got mad that everybody was popping their balloon because he was short. You can't change that you short. You can't change your height naturally. You can't change it, but you can always change your hair. You can grow your hair. You can put a weave in. You can braid it, a wig. You can change that, but you can't change height. The double standard is crazy. And I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with me with this, and I don't care, but she was wrong. There was no need to be going in on him like that. There was no need for that rant. And then you a beautician. Why are you making negative comments about black people hair? I'm sorry, that was distasteful to me. It was. But I want to hear from y'all in the comments. What y'all think about all this? I already know it's going to be some mess.
Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Support our youth in any way you can. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Albert C. Richardson, a black man, patent the butter churn U.S. patent number 446470. February 17th, 1891. I'm Lily Bayer. I'm just trying to create a dialogue. I leave you with this. If they close my book, you remember my story. A Nat Turner Runner production. Lock and load. Lily Bayer. Be encouraged.